What's up, Papa up in YouTube? Rifle Gaming here, bringing you some Halo Reach tutorials, and this tutorial is going to be on Mineshaft, mine tunnels. Mining in Halo Reach. It's just another theme to go at. As you can see here, we got some destroyed mine carts, a little tunnel. This is all clustered together because is that some kind of like syrup? Anyways, this is all clustered together because, well, it's a tutorial. This isn't a map. This is just to demonstrate and show a whole bunch of different things, as you would see in other Halo Reach tutorials. Yes, this is about mineshaft tunnels. As you can see, coming down here, we got a little bit of a mine tunnel. What the fuck is this again? A railway. There we go. And lights to add effect. And I'm going to be demonstrating how to build these. It's very simple, and it's good for a theme. So, let's get to this. Okay, to build a generator, all you're really going to need is sniper nest. Check. See, I'm going to go ahead and lift this up for you and demonstrate on how you would put it together. Alright, here's the piece. Here's a piece. And then we got the, whatchamacallits in the back, the bridge smalls. Okay, that's going to be on top of the sniper nest. And what you do is, first things first, put down your crates. Actually, take that back. Don't put your crates down. Put the fusion coils down. The fusion coils, you want to put a spawn time 30 seconds. So what you want to do is, in case you don't get it right, put the crates together, like so. Destroy the fusion coil. Oh my god, fuck me in my ass. Well, hang on, there's a little bit of a delay coming up. And see, that fusion coil is destroyed now. Let me get back here. And they will spawn back. So what you want to do is you want to put the crates down into a flat surface. As you can see, a flat surface was created here. Just put a block there and then create your generator. This is supposed to be a generator. Yes. Anyways, you can delete the flat surface after you placed the crates and put underneath it maybe a C stack, you know, just whatever you're going for. Of course, there's probably a tunnel look if you're going for mine carts, or maybe you're going to incorporate into a different design. But you could add this on top of it and make it look like, oh hey, it's just on top of a rock. And then, once you get the crates all situated and they're on flat surface, remember you got to put the crates on the flat surface first and then delete it and then add the rocks. And now once you did that, go ahead and lay down the sniper nest. Once again, you make sure the fusion coil spawn time is like 30 seconds or so, because you're going to have to attempt it different times to get the crates right. And you got to put the crates on and fixed, just because that's way it can blend in. I mean, that's way the fusion coils can, you know, fuse together with the crates. Alright, now once you got that all good to go, add this where this bottom piece of the sniper nest is showing. Just that. And then you want to kind of, I'm going to freeform it here. It's not difficult to do, really. Kind of center it out. Well, of course, this is not center. Where it looks like it's enclosed. So, that's about center, I want to say. Kind of gotta guess and check it. Unless you're going for some coordinates, which I'm not. I'm just trying to show you a tutorial. Quick demonstration, really. And, okay, now add this piece. Whoops, I just fucked that all up. Oh, I did not mean to make a potty mouth word. Alright. Ka-chow. And you're probably wondering, Rifle Gaming, that piece is floating. And this doesn't look the same as it did before. Well, the generator is mainly just closed in. Like, you don't have to necessarily make it how it did before. Just make it look like it's closed in. Make it look unique. And look, how you can make it look like it's not floating? Add the rocks up. Boom. Make the rocks come into... Pretend the rocks are your land. You want to work with the rocks in free form. Rotation snap off is what I'm trying to say. And pretend the rocks is your land. Alright, now once you got that all situated and it looks all pretty and whatnot, as you can see, the rocks kind of form in. Looks nice. Okay, what we got here is a crane design. You're probably wondering, what in the world? Yes, cranes can be used for mechanisms in your mine tunnels or whatever you're doing. And it looks like, hey, they're cleaning out the shaft. Giggity. No, I'm just kidding. Like, for real. they're you know, fixing it up, cleaning it up. As you can see, a little bit of a theme here. It looks like the railway broke off, so it's kind of more of a theme. It's good to place themes in your map because that's what makes the map a map. Like, say like you're making a New York City, it wouldn't look right if you're putting a Asian dojo inside of New York City, unless you're making a China buffet or something. But you get the point, I hope. So say like you're a Halloween map, and then there's Christmas tree and a bunch of presents there. Actually, Grinch stole Christmas. Fudge! Well, you get what I'm saying, I think. Theme maps. Okay, as you can see here, it's kind of a claw. Easy to make. Real easy to make. You're probably wondering what I do. Okay, all you gotta do is add 2 antennas together. Bada bing, bada boom. Make sure there's something up above the antennas. What I got up here is a 2x4. It looks like, you know, hey, it's gonna go across. You get what I'm saying? And then we got this claw that can go spin around circles. The reason why it looks like it can spin around circles is because this added capture plate, which you get out of objectives. If you didn't know that, you don't forge. And just place it in the center of your antenna smalls. And then add your claws on the side. How I made the claws is simple, as you can see. You just add the columns. And you just kind of make it in a diagonal way. It could be either way. You don't have to exactly do it how I did it here. But, yeah. It can be placed however you want it and whatever angle you want it at. This is just an example. This is supposed to be inspiration for you guys to make awesome stuff. And that is the claw. And put something in the middle. As you can see, rock here, because it looks like it's picking up these rocks that are in front of the railway, and the generator is powering it up. Or we can have this on the side, maybe make a lever. And how I did this was I put the crates to fix. So as you can see, fixed, and then added a little lever, and that's a flag stand with a capture plate. You know what I'm saying? Makes it look like, hey, what does happen when I pull this? Boop! Oh, look, the crane's moving, and it grabbed the thing. It's like that claw game you play in the vending machines that I get pissed off badly about. I can never get the animal I want, the stuffed animal I want. If I do get a stuffed animal, it's not the one I wanted at all. It's like the freaking, I don't even want to talk about it, strawberry shortcake or something. And I wanted the Tasmanian devil. Dang it! Alright, anyways, you get what I'm saying. Just add some more theme into your map. It looks like, hey, I'm playing story mode. You know? Oh, I'm going to pull this. Oh, cool. What'd that do? Oh, it dropped the rock. But really it didn't, but it's good imagination. What I did here was just place rocks free-form together using C-stacks. All you gotta do is use C-stacks. But hang on, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's make the railway. You want to make the railway first. That's the first thing you want to make. Okay? So, let's do it. Make the railway, you get the columns, and you flip them upside down. You see how this is a, not column. Please pinch my nipples and whatnot, because that was a big mess up. Alright, get the rails. Long, preferably, railing long, and flip them upside down. Like I said, you can make them any way you want, but flip them so they're this angle, and put them inside the ground where they're barely sticking out. So, the reason why, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys, unless you're going for perfect stuff, but I'm pretty sure they won't be looking at that much into your detail. Just make it good enough where, hey, I could tell what I'm in. Like, boom. And then freeform it over. Sorry, I do a lot of freeform. This is a freeform rail, which is kind of annoying to make at times, but hey, doing it for your guys' inspiration. If you guys have any type of themes you want me to do and really want to know how to do them, well, hey, give me a shout, and I will try to make them. And you can always add stuff in the back to kind of make it look more, you know, cave-ish. Like, oh, hey, what's at the end of a rail cart? Oh, no. But hang on. Let me first explain this. This is a rail long. You're probably wondering what are these things in the ground. They are bank 1x1s. Yeah, see how I did this? That angle, shoot it straight down. So, Doesn't have to be perfect. Just to get the gist of it. Hey, that looks like a rail cart. Alright. Now, you know what you can add for the back piece of the railing system, the tracks. You could do something like this. It may be a little expensive, but like I said, you could just add anything in the back of it to make it look like a stopper. But here's an example. Or maybe if you're on Tempest, use the dead logs. It may look abandoned. Throw it in there. I'm just giving inspiration for you guys to give your maps, you know, spice them up a bit. You're putting that hot sauce on the noodles. That tastes really good, by the way. Or ranch on noodles. You're probably wondering, what in the world's the matter with this guy? We're doing a Forge tutorial. Can you please shut up? Yes, I can. Something like this, maybe, on the back, so it looks like it's a stopper for the rail cart. I don't know. You could do really anything you want. But this is, as you can see, the beginning of it. And it travels through the railway. And, okay, now to show you how to build a rail cart. It's very simple. I'm just going to go ahead and show you out here. Just so it'll be easier instead of stuck in that cluster. The cluster, whatever you want to call it. Okay, get one of these bad boys. Yes, these bad boys right here. That is a bridge small. Now, on the bridge small, you want to get a decorative. After the bridge small, you want to get a decorative. So, get a medium of this and push it inward like this. So it's pointing in this direction. The light is shining in here. You know what I'm saying? And lower it down where it's blocking the bottom point of view. So, boom. Whoops. And boom. Okay, now once that is done, what you'll want to do is get a rail small. Voila. And then put this more like it has a trunk. So that's the trunk, and this is the driver's seat. Let's get it going. Bum, bum, boop, boop. Okay, now it would be closer to the ground normally. Here, I'll just go ahead and lower it just so you'll get the... You'll be like, alright, stop beating around the bush, motherfucker. So, boom. 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 Okay. Now, once you got this near the ground, you want to add your wheels. Wheels look good with objective capture plates. Let's go on for a bigger vehicle, but for this vehicle, looks just fine. Fits nicely. I like them sticking out a little bit. It really doesn't matter. This is way too low to the ground, but hey, very basic vehicle. You kind of see how I did. You got to put it a little bit above the railing and the column. You see how that is. Make sure I actually forgot this part. Make sure you flip the capture plates on the other side, so it doesn't show the indent of the plate. It looks like it's, you know, kind of like a wheel, more thicker on the other side, I guess. This has more definition. One side has more definition, one side's flat. Use the flat side. And there you go. And just add your scenery in it, which could be anything you want. But, you know, explosives look nice in them. So, propane tank, because you could pretend that's an oxygen tank, what they used in the Mineshafts. Like I said, it's all imagination, really. Right here, we got a pickaxe. Kind of gives them more theme look. Very easy to make. What you got to do is, I guess not really that easy. Use the column and flip them, you know, where this point is pointing out. And you're definitely going to have to use freeform for this bad boy. And kind of form it in where it's connected. Takes a little bit of tweaking, but you'll get the hang of it after a few minutes, hours, seconds of tweaking. Alright, these, it looks like a diamond pickaxe. Hey, that's Notch's pickaxe. Give me it. Swipe. I'm out of here. No, I'm just kidding. For real, though, it looks kind of like a blue effect. I don't know, diamond. Or you could just add all silver there. It's whatever you want to do. But to do this, you use this thing. Probably wondering, what in the world is this thing? Plat Y property. You get what I'm saying? Platform Y. So, this top corner up here, flatten it down, and then, boom. Add that blue effect in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. As long as they get the theme of it, and it looks kind of similar to a pickaxe, they'd be like, oh, cool, that's it. They're not going to be like, oh, my gosh, okay, they messed up a little bit right there and a little bit right there, so this map sucks now. Now, I really don't think they're going to be judging you that hard unless you're in some kind of a competition. If you are, just take your time with it. You know, kind of get it where it's perfectly even. But that's how you make the pickaxe. Like you can see here, this is a little bit too thick outward. And that's what she said. But for real, though, you just slant it more inward, and boom. It just takes tweaking. That's all it is. I'm just trying to show you a tutorial, so I'm not trying to tweak with it. Okay. Now, to make rocks look good, all you got to do is really freeform them and just place them around. It's not really that hard. Make sure you're not using coordinates, though, because with coordinates. Now, make this mine shaft. First you want to do is make the railway. Make your path for the railway. And then once you do that, you want to add these railing longs and tilt them where there's a gap in the side, like a V, I guess. And make sure there's a gap. Like, don't put it like here. Don't do that. Do it like it's out here, so there's a little bit of a gap. And then add the long on top, which is common sense. Just boom, place. Okay, so you have the gap. And then once you got that, place all these first. All these around your carts or whatever you're doing, around your railway. And then add the rocks. But make sure the rocks don't form into both. Just have the rocks kind of sticking out where it's touching, but not touching like this or like this. Make sure there's just a little bit back so there's that V shape, but it looks like it's inside the wall. It's simple, guys. All you gotta do, like I said, do the frame first. This frame, so the railings and the bank 1x1s. Do this whole railing, however, whatever you're doing with it. And then add these to it. They give it that more effect. And then add the rocks. Trust me on this. You're going to thank me later. Add the rocks later. Okay, now how I got it to look like you're going up in the shaft is, okay, we're going up a hill, though. But your railings are getting longer. So it started out a little bit shorter because we're down here. And then it's going up a hill. How you could do that, say like you're on the flat ground, just add rocks to the bottom of this and then push the railings out more. And then you'll have this gap up here. And all you got to do is add a rock. And it looks like you're digging more up into a tunnel. Gives it more of a realism effect once again. Okay, and also another nice thing that not many people know about is these. These give off good effects. Real good effects. What this does is it makes a lighting. You see that light? You don't see it, do you? Boom. See, that was creating a lighting effect. And all you got to do, which is really cool, especially when it gets dark, like I'll add purple and show you what it looks like. It's really cool. It's a really cool aesthetic, and not many people know about it. And use it for originality. Do stuff with it. Make like street lights or something out of them. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how you do it. You get a corner 2x2. And you kind of tilt it in. Once again, I'm using freeform because it looks like this place was man-made, so it's not like all perfect. And then slant it in the ground where the light's kind of sticking out, and it creates that light effect. Now, what that will look like when it's purple, check this out. This is cool, I think. Gives it that gloomy effect. Like, whoa. You know? Nice and dark and scary. So, yeah, play around with that. Maybe you can find some cool designs with that. Alright? As well as up here, now here is something that's very important when adding caves. Is you want them to have some type of, if you're going for a haunted feel or some type of theme, add some destroyed stuff to it. As you can see here, the railway was destroyed. Looks like it was cut off. And then we got a broken down minecart. All you gotta do to make a broken down minecart is, as you can see here, I tilted the bridge small, tilted it. Probably like more than less than a 45-degree angle. Like go 45, tilt it, and then slant it a little bit more. And then you have one side fixed, and then you have one side that is on near the ground, like tilted on the ground, broke. And add the wheels, you know, kind of tilt them up, make them look like they fell off. Or you can even throw this piece out here, man. Doesn't have to be still connected. Like they'll get the point that came off this minecart. And it looks destroyed. You can even have this tilted more like this. And this was like broke off. Like it hit. Just freeform around and you could get that effect where it looks like it's destroyed and the way you want it. Doesn't have to be necessarily what you see in this guide. The Forge, you just got to tweak a lot with it. And I mean, it's whatever you want to do. Just play around with it. Add a weapon there, or a propane tank. And there we go. That is some Mineshaft tutorial. Hope this helped you guys create some tunnels or whatever you want to do. This is a good tunnel design. Hope I see some creativity from you guys. Hey, if you guys make some maps from these tutorial guides, send me them. I'd like to see them. I'd like to check out some maps that you're using my tutorials for. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Now remember, you won that race in the sperm cells to be living right now. So be happy if you're not happy. If you are happy, stay happy. Subscribe for more videos. Rifle Gaming, out.